We're going to start off with a song.
Well, I tell you before we do that, introduce to me the band.
This is Andrew Logan, and this is Jonathan
Marco Schamer.
Marco Schamer.
Okay.
And they're going to be accompanying me on drums. So this is kind of a rendition of tunes that we normally play. But the piece we're going to do now is actually titled Jungle Bee, and it's a tribute to my brother who just recently passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
A couple weeks ago. So he was a renowned local landscaper and kind of a legend in his own right. And so this tune is a tribute to him, and of course,
and you're
to promote the event.
You and your you and your family are from South Florida.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you mention
Natives.
your brother's name? Did you want to?
Yeah, Ben Bistrong.
Okay.
Yeah, of Jungle Bees Landscaping. And this piece is Jungle Bee.
Okay.
Jungle Bees. Jungle Bee.
Live in the WLRN studios, Digital Caveman featuring Jared Bystrong. Wow, that's unusual. Unusual sound. Well, we have 3 drums in the studio, and Jared, now you're playing drum and playing the didgeridoo. So everything that wasn't the drum, the sound that we heard was coming from that didgeridoo. And that
That's
was you.
correct.
And so there were a lot of noises coming from that didgeridoo.
Yes, the didgeridoo is a it covers a very broad spectrum of sounds. Most people don't hear a lot of what happens in the didgeridoo unless, of course, it's mic'd or they're in front of it and listen to it personally. A lot of it gets lost, but it's really an infinite amount of sounds, and it can be played with pretty much any genre of music, any instrument. I mean, it transcends everything.
And you have a constant breath blowing out, going through that didgeridoo.
That's correct.
Kind of buzzing your lips, but it's constant. You're not. How long did it take you to learn to breathe while you're constantly blowing out?
Well, the technique is called circular breathing, and basically it's taking a breath in my nose, a quick breath, while I use the air that's in my lungs to push that very little bit of air out of my lungs, out of my cheeks, to keep the didgeridoo going for that split second that I take a breath. So that's what helps it be continuous.
It sounds like you're a little bit out of breath. Are you supposed to be out of breath playing the didgeridoo?
Well, normally when I just play the didgeridoo, I actually know I have more breath. I become very oxygenated. But when I do play the didgeridoo with the drumming is what is what puts me out of breath. So I'm doing two things that by themselves require a lot of breath and body control. So to put them together, I can get a little winded.
When did that idea come to play both instruments at the same time?
Well, I've been playing the djembe for many years, 20 years, and in the didgeridoo the same. And at some point, I became good enough on both of them where then I could, internalize and kind of play them both together, which I started doing